So, Tuesday the 16th, me and Bo back up in the area that we glassed yesterday evening, saw some deer. We're going to divide and conquer here first thing. Bo's going to cover a bunch of acreage right here, and me and Hagen are going to go over. Probably we're going to be 300 or 400 yards from him and going to cover another drainage area. Should be a good morning. It's clear, got a good breeze, a little chilly, but we're hoping for the best. Get Bo on a big southern West Virginia buck.
Feels good. Feels good this morning. Can't wait.
Looks like it's clear. I just wanted to check a spot to where we're going over to kind of get out and glass for a little bit. I just wanted to check it before we got over there and blew anything out so that we can glass all this area back to our right and behind us. So, get over here, get set up. It's a little bit nippier out there than what I was figuring. Pretty chilly. Ain't been a bad morning so far. Saw a few does, a smaller buck chasing, and then just spotted three wild boar. If they come up and give me the opportunity, I'm going from deer thinking to putting pork on the table, baby. Grabbing my breakfast. Not real good, but I finished glassing this bowl. Been here about an hour. Saw, a few does, that small buck. Saw 3 hogs down near the ditch line. I'm gonna try to get above them to see if they bedded right there. But I think they went over into the woods. Saw 3 does over here, watched them for a few minutes, nothing's with them. So I'm gonna circle on the back side of this knob here and walk back here and glass it. Bo's still glassing that area that he's in. So we're just gonna drive maybe a half a mile around through here and get on this backside and see if we can't spot something over there. Probably gonna make an adjustment here and go to a different area just because we got a crosswind on this point here, on this little ridge line we're on. It's a point, not a ridge. And got a crosswind, so I think I'm gonna get all the way across the holler and look back at this other side where the wind will be coming across this point. If these bucks are gonna be cruising, they should be cruising over here on this crosswind side in that brush, and I should be able to see them from across the holler. And then if we see one, we can make a move. Oh, there's deer right here, deer right here. She's getting, hey, stop, she's getting bumped. I don't know where he's at, but she's getting bumped. Did you see her? She's acting like she was getting bumped. There she is right here, right here. She's coming towards us. There's a buck. Coming in the back. Coming in the back. I lost him in the brush. No, he's coming right through the pines. He ain't no shooter. But with this crosswind, who knows what this hot dog will bring up here. See that buck's nose back here? They're about 80 to 100 yards right here, Bo. Look straight down my arm. You see him? You can see his nose real good. Look for that black dot back there. He's crowding her pretty bad.
Never out.
Are you good? You good? So Bo and I have been glassing. I don't even know what time it is. It's 9:15, so we've been glassing for about 3 hours. We're gonna jump back in the truck. It was cool. We had a decent buck. Had a doe locked down for a long time back here. We were just gonna wait and see if she pulled another buck into us. Bo's got all week to hunt, so he opted to pass. He might regret it. We'll have to wait and see.
I was really tempted.
Well, it's about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we've come out to another area, but it's grown up so bad. I don't know if we're going to be able to do any good in it or not. We might have to bust it out here and go check another place. We'll see what we come up with.
Yeah, he's a shooter.
Yeah. So we got in here and we couldn't see a whole lot, but I glassed up a real big buck. He's moving around to us. The wind is coming the direction he's coming. We're gonna try to we gotta move fast though. We gotta get Bo down here in position to take a shot, so we gotta move. Let me go look for him here again real fast. This way at an angle, and we'll check every bench just like we did when we came down. And we're just going to have to get, aggressive. That's why you kill deer on the ground, so there's no reason to let us sit here and wait for him when we think we're 95% sure that he went up as we come down.
How many benches did he go up? Interesting. Okay.
God, he was close. God, big, big, big. He's going down another one, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might not be back up here in the morning. Yeah, there's no way we can get across there without. It's one of them things, man, where you're, you know, you're going, like we were going down, and I don't know if he, you know, came up here while we were going down, because he came across this bench here.
Yeah.
We were on the right bench for him to keep it coming.
Yeah.
But I think when he got to this corner, he veered.
Yeah, he started angling up.
Yeah. And then...
And I think he was on our level when we heard those grunts.
That's right.
And then,
So, that's what happens. I mean, we came down the valley field, perfect setup. The sun was still up. We got to the bench above him where we last saw him. But as that buck come on around through here, he veered to come up here on this bench, actually where we're at. And Bo grunted a couple times. And I mean, honestly, it was a great setup.
yeah, it was. I don't think we could have changed anything, like as far as what we knew.
No.
And then we, you saw him. Hagen saw him go up over the hill. So we started coming up, but we were just a little bit too late. And as soon as my hat got above the hill, I saw him there making a scrape. And he didn't notice us at that time, but I don't know if he heard or maybe he did see movement. I don't know, but he kind of looked over this way, and then he started angling down and going down over the hill. And at that point, we were kind of stuck in the water as far as he was on alert looking our way. And then as soon as I wanted to be able to draw it, he took off, yeah.
Start packing the mail. But that's what happens. I mean, when you're spotting and stalking and you lose line of sight with the animal, it's always a gamble. I mean, that's part of it.
That was incredible.
When you can't, it's like you're in frantic mode.
Yeah.
Like I'm down there and you're looking over where he should be coming, and I'm like, he should be here.
Yeah.
And like I'm looking down the bench, I'm looking up, trying to figure out where he's at. Because he was moving the whole time. From the time we saw him, he was moving, so I figured he was going to be moving. But it is what it is. We'll get back after it tomorrow. It's going to get dark on us.
I'll tell you what, though, this is a blast.
Oh, yeah, is it not? It's the best thing in the world.
Man, this is like, yeah.
I mean,
How do you not explain it?
Bo came close to killing a 155-inch 9-point. Because that's how big that deer was.
Yeah.
But it, you know.
He literally looked identical to my rifle buck last year that I shot.
He does.
And he was 155 and 2/8.
I
Big
said-
brows, 9-point.
I spotted him out there, and I said, big buck. And as soon as Bo got eyes on, he said, yes, shoot her. Absolutely. we gonna bounce out of here and get us a good night's rest. And we're gonna be right back at it, daybreak in the morning. Hey.